Welcome to Management Masterclass. Today I am going to talk about the second function of management, that is organizing. Companies make brilliant plans, but many still fail. Why? Not because the plans were wrong, but because the work, people, and authority were never organized properly. This is where organizing becomes the backbone of management. After planning decides what to do, organizing decides how, by whom, and under whose authority the work will be done. Planning gives direction, but organizing gives structure. And without structure, no organization can survive. Let's now understand the meaning of organizing. Organizing is the second key management function and it comes after planning. Once a company decides its goal, the next step is to organize resources so that the plan can be implemented successfully. In organizing, management coordinates human effort, arranges resources like people, money, machine, and materials, and bring all these together in a structured manner. The main purpose of organizing is to achieve organizational objectives efficiently and smoothly. For example, imagine a large IT company like a software firm planning to develop a new mobile application. So, planning decides what type of app to develop, target customers, time, and budget. But organizing decides which team will design the app, who will write the code, who will test the app, who will market the product. Thus, organizing decides the ways and means by which plans are converted into real results. Organizing also means arranging resources, people, tasks, and authority in a systematic way. This ensures that employees knows their duty, authority is clearly defined, and work flows smoothly. When organizing is done properly, goals are achieved efficiently with minimum waste of time, effort, and cost. Now let's learn the definition of organizing given by Coons O'Donnell. Organizing is the establishment of authority relationship with provision for coordination between them, both vertically and horizontally in the enterprise structure. This definition highlights three important points. First, authority relationship are established. Second, vertical coordination from top to bottom. And third, horizontal coordination between departments. For example, in an manufacturing company, the CEO has authority over department heads, means the vertical relationship, and the production department coordinates with the sales department, means the horizontal relationship. Thus, organizing creates a clear structure of authority and coordination in the enterprise. Overall, organizing means defining and grouping activities, establishing authority relationship, responsibility, and providing necessary resources to the organizational structure. Now let's learn the objectives of organizing. The first one is proper utilization of resources. Organizing ensures that all resources are used fully and wisely. For example, a skilled data analyst is assigned analytical work instead of clerical work. Second, avoidance of duplication of work means clear division of work avoids repetition and wastage. For example, only the HR department handles recruitment, not multiple departments. Third one is establishment of authority responsibility relationship. Employees know what work they are responsible for and who has authority over them. For example, a sales executive reports to the sales manager. Next is effective coordination among departments. Organizing ensures smooth coordination between departments. For example, the marketing department informs production about customer demand. Next is achievement of organizational goals. When people and resources are organized properly, goals are achieved faster. Now let's talk about the importance of organizing. The first one is benefits of specialization, means employees focuses on specific task and become expert. For example, finance professional handle accounting, not marketing. Next, clarity in working relationships. Clear rules are needed in organization as it reduces confusion and conflict. Next is optimum use of resources. means resources are neither underused nor overused. Another one is it facilitates coordination. Different departments work in harmony in organization. It promotes growth and expansion. A well organized structure supports business growth. It helps in effective administration also, means manager can plan, direct and control efficiently. Now let's talk about the characteristics of organizing. The first one is division of labor, means the total work is divided into smaller tasks. For example, in an automobile company, different teams handle design, assembly, and quality control. Second is grouping of activities. Similar activities are grouped into departments. For example, all hiring and training activities are grouped under HR department. Third is authority structure. Positions are arranged in hierarchy. For example, CEO, then general manager, then departmental manager, then supervisor, and then employee. Fourth is delegation of authority. Authority is passed along with responsibility. Like a project manager is authorized to approve expenses up to a limit. Next is communication. Organizing establishes proper communication channel. Means instructions flows from managers to employees through official channels. Next is coordination. All parts of the organization they work together. Like IT and finance department coordinate during software upgrades. Now let's learn the process of organizing. The first step is identification and division of work. Total work is divided and broken into smaller tasks. For example, running an e-commerce company involves procurement, warehousing, delivery, and customer service. Second is grouping of activities. Means related tasks are grouped into departments. For example, all delivery related tasks are grouped under logistics. Third is assignment of duties. Work is assigned based on skills and qualifications. For example, experienced engineers are assigned complex work or complex projects. Fourth is delegation of authority. Employees are given authority to perform tasks in organization. Step 5 is establishing reporting relationship. Clear, clear superior and subordinate relationships are set in organization. The last step is coordination of activities, means managers ensure teamwork across departments. Now we will talk about the principles of organizing. The first principle of organizing is principle of division of work, means work should be divided for efficiency. Second is principle of unity of command. Each employee should report to only one boss in the company. Next is principle of unity of direction. One objective, one plan, one manager. Next is principle of authority and responsibility. Authority and responsibility must be balanced in the company. Next is principle of span of control. Manager should handle a limited number of employees in the company. Next is principle of scalar chain. Authority flows from top to bottom. Another one is principle of coordination. All efforts must be integrated in the organization. Then principle of flexibility means structure should adapt to market changes. Then principle of simplicity. Structure should be easy to understand. And the last one is principle of efficiency. Maximum output with minimum cost. Now we can say that in the corporate sector, organizing is the backbone of successful management. It ensures that the right people do the right work at the right time with the right authority. Without organizing, even the best plan fails. A strong organizing structure leads to efficiency, coordination, growth, and long term success in the organization. Hope this was an informative session for you. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, and press the bell icon.